Max is, alive. Thank God. And he just adopted a younger sibling called Miko. It's been 3 years since the last Max video. In that time, his personality has changed quite a lot. He's no longer the killing machine he once was. He's become a lot more chill and calm. He's even gaining weight now, so we had to put him on a strict diet. When Miko arrived, Max seemed confused as to why there was a tiny creature following him everywhere. Miko would either be dead asleep or running around Max in circles, begging for a drop of his attention. Eventually, Max got fed up with his rage bait, and I thought that he would probably kill the poor thing. His responses were quite mature. Max started giving warning barks, but Miko doesn't have a frontal cortex. He is physically incapable of understanding and comprehending anything. So far, his personality is almost the exact opposite of Max's. As a puppy, Max was quite angry at literally everything, while Miko displays classic younger sibling traits. He's contact-seeking and even wants to cuddle. Max was never like that growing up. In fact, he was quite the opposite. He's always been independent and difficult to approach. If you want to pet him, you either have to bargain with treats or catch him while sleeping. He's also incredibly direct. He always speaks his mind to let you know when he wants a walk or food. If you don't meet his expectations, he makes sure that you suffer the consequences. This is exactly what you'd expect from a stereotypical Shiba Inu. I can't quite tell if Max was born this way or if it's because he grew up as an only dog, but I think both factors shaped his personality. I used to believe all Shibas were like Max, but over the last months, Miko's behavior disproves that. Max never had an issue being home alone when he was a puppy. Miko cried if he was left alone in a room for more than 5 minutes. Whenever we left the house, we'd make sure that Max was in the same room with him, having him act almost as a babysitter. Same sort of differences show when they go for a walk. Max always gets up immediately and waits by the door, while Miko will run away and hide where we can't get to him because he's terrified of harnesses. Whenever we're sitting in the living room, he'll jump up on the couch just to sit next to us. In all the years I've known Shibas, this is unheard of unless the owner deliberately trains them to be that way. What I'm trying to get at is that for a Shiba Inu, Miko acts surprisingly unique, or so I thought. I think it's a natural development from growing up in a family with an already mature Shiba. I think that because of this, and because Shibas are more similar to each other than other dog breeds, he automatically looks to Max as a role model. By this point, Max has had to survive Miko for 9 months. He's been constantly harassed by Miko, who's always seeking his attention. A lot of the time, we wondered if we should interfere because he literally won't stop. To some extent, Max has to be pretty sick of him. But it's not like he doesn't like Miko. I think overall, he really appreciates Miko's company. But when he was a baby, you could actually see the physical disgust in his expression. At this point though, Miko has finally calmed down a bit. He's successfully grown into a good boy so far. Through all of this, I'm so proud of Max and how he's handled everything. He's done a much better job welcoming Miko than I would have expected. And he's not acting territorial and fully allowed him to take up his own space in the house. I've been trying to put this project together since February, and I've just been stuck on it for so long at this point. This is my first attempt at a more structured video, and I'd really appreciate if you'd comment what you think about videos like this. Max reads all of the comments, like all of them. Even this one. Also, I occasionally upload different kinds of content on the second channel, Shibe Gaming. Check that out if you want to see more. That's about it. Thanks for watching.